And I request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just check below the video display, you'll see a word subscribe. So click on it and you'll be able to receive more information that I'll be sharing about KUCCPS help and scholarship application. So today I will be discussing about KUCCPS cluster points, and let's see. So the KUCCPS cluster points refer to the weighted score used to determine a student's eligibility for specific university courses. The points are calculated based on a student's performance in the KCSE and are tailored to the subject's requirements of each course. So the cluster points is what determines where a student will be placed in any university. So you can find that students have a C plus and above, and they qualify for education science, let's say education science, but you'll find one of the students is able to join KU, but of the student is not able to join KU, but all of them have a C plus and above, and they meet all the subject requirements for education science. So the cluster points is what determines. So for let's see, like for example, in engineering, the subjects that will be considered mostly are mathematics, physics, chemistry, and English. So each course has a specific subject that are considered when calculating the cluster points. So they are supposed to be 4 in number in each course. So we shall see that when we shall be going through the formula. For medicine, they consider math, English, biology, chemistry. For law, they consider English, Kiswahili, math, then either history or geography. So the student performance in these subjects will be weighed more heavily than others subject to calculate their cluster points. So the course that you'll be choosing, let's say if you choose medicine, the 4 courses that will be weighted more than others will be math, English, biology, and chemistry. So the cluster points help to ensure that students admitted to specific courses meet the academic requirements to succeed in those programs. They also guide students in selecting courses they qualify for during the application process. So let me take you through the formula and how it is calculated. So the formula is on this Excel. Let me confirm if you are able to see. So this is the formula. So the formula, we have the square root of x all over 48 multiplied by the square root of x all over 48 times x all over 84. So you first get the answer for this section, then you multiply it by 48. So x is the total points of the 4 main subjects that are considered in any course that you choose. Like for example, for medicine, we talked of math, biology, chemistry, and one of the best performed languages. So those are the 4 subjects. Then Y is the total points of the 7 subjects, all the 7 aggregate subjects. So let's see. And what you also need to know is that each grade has its own points. For example, if you an A, grade A has 12 points, grade A minus has 11 points, B plus has 10 points, B plain 9 points, and they flow that way until grade E has 1 point, D minus 2 points. So during the calculation, let's use this example. These are the results of a KCSE student, but I have picked from those of 2023 KCSE candidates. So the four subjects that we shall pick during the calculation here, we shall have one of the best performed languages, which is Kiswahili. So we shall pick Kiswahili. I've picked Kiswahili here. We have 12 points because it has grade A. Then math is a must. In any course, math will be considered. So we shall have math. He has a B plus, of which B plus is equivalent to 10 points. So we shall pick the 10 points and two best performed sciences. So all the sciences he had a C plus, all of them. So here we have all of them C plus. So we shall pick two. So those are C plus is equivalent to 7 points. So we shall have 7 7 here, then 7. Then when we add 12 plus 10 plus 7 plus 7, we shall get 36. So in the formula here, we shall have x, our x is 36. So we shall have 36 out of 48 times the aggregate subject. So the aggregate subjects points is 65. So on the KUCCPS portal, it will be indicated, but right now for the 2024 candidates, they haven't updated your details on KUCCPS portal. So here, the 7 subjects that we shall pick all the subjects except one science. So we shall pick English, math. So English, he had a B minus. B minus is equivalent to 8 points here. Kiswahili A 12 points here. Then math B plus, B plus is equivalent to 10 points. Then two best sciences which both he had a C plus, so we shall have 7 plus 7. Then between history and CR we shall pick all of them. History 11, A minus is equivalent to 11 points, then B plus. For geography, for CRE is equivalent to 10 points. So when we add all of them in this section here, we shall have a 65. So in our formula, we shall have 36 out of 65, 36 out of 48 times 65 out of 84. Then square root of them. After you get the answer, you multiply by 48, of which our answer will be 37. Though I'm using Excel, so Excel is generating the answer automatically. I had created the formula. So the cluster point C here is equivalent to 37. So that's how the calculation is done. But now this is the general answer. But now when you go to the KUCCPS portal, you will find that each course has different cluster points, but all of them will be varying between 37 to 37 point something. So like for example, law, when you consider law, bachelor's of law. So here they'll be indicating the subject requirements. Then in this section, we shall have all the universities. So here you can see African Nazarene University, Catholic University. They'll indicate for if it is a private or a public university. This is the program code that you'll be using during the application. Then course program Bachelor of Laws, they'll indicate the year, the cost of the program. So for year one is 269,500. Then at the end section, we shall have the cluster points. So cluster points, cluster weights here for the student is 37. For law is 37.134. Then the first university was African Nazarene University. So African Nazarene University cluster points are 34.715. And the cluster point for the student in law are 37.134. So 37.134 is less than 34 point. No, it's not less than, it's higher than 34.715. So this means that the student qualified for law at African Nazarene University because he has 37 points which are higher than 34 points. Now let's take example of uh, University of Nairobi. So University of Nairobi, its cluster points are 42 and the student has 37 points. So this means that this student doesn't qualify to apply for Bachelor of Laws at the University of Nairobi. So, so apart from this, we also have what we call subject requirements. So you can calculate your cluster points and you find maybe in law, or let's use an example of medicine. We have some students who did not take biology back in high school, and for you uh, to apply for any medicine related courses, you are supposed to have been done biology. So if you haven't done biology, you can't apply for any medicine related course. Let's take an example of cluster 13. Cluster 13 here is for medicine related courses. So for example, Bachelor of Dental Surgery here, subject requirements, biology is a must. So if you did not take biology back in high school, you will not be able to apply for Bachelor of Dental Surgery. So chemistry, a B plane was a must. Biology, a B plane was a must. Physics, B plane was a must. So the subject, each course has its own subject requirements, and subject requirements are the specific subjects and grades that a student must meet in their KCSE to qualify for admission into a particular course at a university or a college. So, for example, they can say for you to study for education science, Bachelor of Education Science, to become teacher, a teacher, let me talk to. Okay, sorry, someone was calling. So to become a high school teacher of sciences, it means, so they'll put specific subjects. For example, they can say for you to be a teacher of high school for education science, you are supposed to have a C plus in mathematics. So if you don't have a C plus in mathematics, that's over. You will not be able to apply to become a teacher. A teacher. Sorry, someone is calling me. To become a teacher of high school in education science. So let's see, for the Kenya Medical Training College KMTC, they have several subject courses, diploma and certificate. For them, they specify the subject requirements. For example, certificate in community nursing, you are supposed to have a mini grade of C minus, D plus in English or Swahili, D in biology. So they have their specific requirements, mini grades, and also the subject requirements. But for those who will be applying for diploma courses and KMTC, you will not find anything like cluster points. Cluster points apply to those who will be applying to join for degrees in universities. But for diploma programs, they only indicate the subject requirements and the mini grade. For example, here is they haven't indicated. Let's go to business related courses, diploma. So diploma in marketing is here. Then, so minimum grade C minus. So for you to apply for a diploma in marketing, you are supposed to have a mini grade of C minus, and so there are no cut-off points and waste. As long as you have a C minus, you'll be able to apply for C minus or C plane, you'll be able to apply for any diploma courses. So you have so many courses, too many of them, they are on KUCCPS portal, like certificate of engineering. This list has several courses with their minimum grade. For example, certificate in automotive engineering, D plus, certificate in D plus with different institutions. Same to diploma. So when you go to the KUCCPS portal, you log in. Uh, but for the 2024 KCSE candidates, will not be able to log in right now until they open the KUCCPS application. Your details and results have not been updated on the KUCCPS portal. That's why you will see when you go to all programs, you will find that there is a column that is blank. Let me go to medicine and related, Bachelor of Pharmacy. So we shall have 2024 cut-off points. When you consider this column, you'll find it's blank. So soon they'll be updating those cluster points before you start the KUCCPS application, which will commence in early February. So right now we are supposed to prepare with yourself with at least 3 to 4 courses that are of your interest. So make sure you identify the cluster that your cluster of interest, and we have different clusters. Let me see if they, yeah, clusters. So we have cluster law, we have business related courses, social sciences, media, geosciences and related. So geosciences, we have Bachelor of Meteorology, Geology, Engineering, that is Geospatial Engineering, Mining Physics, Bachelor of Science, Geophysics. So we have several courses here. I think if you will be watching the video later, uh, you can pause, then you'll be able to see different courses here, and these are for, or you can inbox me through my WhatsApp number, that is 0111958831. Then I'll be able to share with you all the degree programs, diploma programs. Here we have French and related courses here. Bachelor of Arts French, Bachelor of Arts Germany, that's cluster 17, have cluster 19, cluster 18. So each cluster has its own related courses. Like for example, cluster 13, you have medicine, health, veterinary medicine, and related courses. So that's what I wish to share today. And if you have any question, you can reach out on me through my WhatsApp number 0111958831. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And so thank you and have a nice day. Let's meet in the next session.